Hello and welcome back to the channel, Two-Wheeled friends. Today I am out on this 2019 Road King special. It is a beautiful fall day. Had the leather on earlier and I had to shed that because of the sun, and it is creating a little bit of warmth and it feels amazing. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about some things that maybe I've come across in the channel from time to time, but one of them is why I bought a Road King and then I sold that Road King and bought this Road King. So let's roll the intro. So yeah, I am on the 2019 Road King special as I announced. I am coming from a 2007 Road King Classic, and prior to that I started riding on the 2007 Honda Shadow Spirit 750, which is still in the garage. You still see those Shadow Day videos, and Mrs.TWOWHEELD learned to ride on that motorcycle. Enough about that. Why did I choose a Road King? So that backstory of learning on the 2007 Honda Shadow Spirit 750, that was great around town, and it was okay to get Mrs.TWOWHEELD on it, and we would kind of go for rides. But you know, honestly, when she would get on the back of that cushion's like this thick, and every single bump would just torture her. Front wheel came off the ground, I swear. So I kind of felt bad, like, hey, you want to go for a ride? And she really wanted to, but it's like, oh man, not really, because I know I'm gonna have to go to the chiropractor tomorrow. So that's kind of one of the main reasons I decided to pick up that 2007 Road King. Came across that bike, it wasn't too bad a deal, and I was a little apprehensive about going from a small bike to a big bike, which that's going to be an upcoming video when I record that, of how that transition goes. So be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel and want to see that video. So after getting that was September of 2019 that I got that bike. I brought it home actually on my dad's birthday. Bought it the week prior and then went down, I say went down, it's a 100-mile drive south, so I call that down, but went down, picked that up, and figured that I would need to practice on it to get used to the weight and all that, but found out it's very flickable, just like this bike is. The other side of the story is I wanted a touring bike, and growing up I always wanted a Harley Davidson. I probably didn't really know about Indian motorcycle, and I know there's like Goldwing and Yamaha's got a bigger bike, and what is that, the V-Star? See, I'm not very versed in some of these, but Stradliner, is that right? Stratliner? Non-important at this time, because it's just that I wanted the Harley. And I wanted something that I could get on and do 200 or 300 miles and only need that one fuel stop for that many miles, and something that Mrs.TWOWHEELD could get on and maybe have like twice the amount of seat cushion on it. And she's still kind of like, oh, you know, certain bumps, but who doesn't? I mean, geez, I do even. This is just the stock seat, and I know there's better touring seats. That's two reasons why I got the Road King, and actually it's kind of three, because I had always wanted the Harley and I had the Honda, and I got that Honda in late April or early May of that same year. I got the Road King Classic, and then I rode that bike for a full season and then decided to sell it the spring of 2019 while looking for a replacement. And the thoughts of getting a street glide or a road glide had entered my mind. It really did. But one of the #1 reasons of why I did not get one of those bikes is because of this. I have a detachable windshield for this motorcycle. It is very seldom on, as you have noticed. As the temperatures get a little bit colder, it will eventually get put on, just to keep that cold air off of me. I should get some lower deflectors too, and then I could really ride down into the 30s pretty comfortably. And I still ride into the 30-degree Fahrenheit temps. I'm not as comfortable. So that's why I say a little bit more comfortable, or more comfortably. There you go. So that was one of the main reasons I did not get a street glide or a road glide, is because of the fixed fairing that's on it that's non-detachable. That's not saying I won't ever get one. I've joked with Mrs.TWOWHEELD about, you know, getting her a more of a touring style more of a touring style motorcycle, and saying, hey, you can ride the Road King, it's still mine. We both own it, you know, but I call it mine because I'm the only one that rides it. And then I will look at getting a road glide, so that way when I just want to go on, or it's her and I, we just want to jump on and go together, we have a touring bike that's got the windshield to cut the air and the fatigue down off of our bodies. So that kind of goes in of, I sold the 2007 Road King and bought another Road King to upgrade in year and to upgrade in the style. I prefer that blacked out style. Not that I don't like chrome, because I do. It's just, geez, they tore another house down. There's 2 houses along here that they tore down, and they're gonna put up these big houses, I suppose. So, you know, the other thing, the Honda Shadow, I'm 6'3", and that Honda Shadow I can ride. I learned to ride on it, but I am cramped up on it. I have nowhere to put my feet. Even if I put the crash bar, engine guard, whatever you want to refer to it as, on some kind of a bar, I feel I would still be cramped up. And really, this bike almost isn't long enough for me, but there isn't anything bigger, so you just kind of deal with it. But the cramped up feel, like I would get on that thing, and if I rode any amount of distance, like 50 miles, or just say I'm on it for an hour, I feel it. Oh man, I get off and I am like, oh, you know, like I hurt. I still get bad enough on this, but it actually helps that I can put my feet up like this. You know, I can even throw them up here if I need to stretch out a little bit more. They don't stay obviously there as much, but I should put some of those pads on there. Kind of hook my leg on there a little more that way. So that's why when I decided to sell one Road King, I decided to get another. And I really don't know what I would have if I didn't have the Road King. I suppose I would have the Indian counterpart, and I feel like I should know the name. I know the dark horse is the blacked out. Is it the Springfield? Or is the Springfield more of the Street Glide? It's been a while since I've looked at them, but the open, you know, the openness here, I don't need all of that radio and the gadgets. Yeah, it'd be nice to have the speedometer up here, so I'm not always having to look down. I just deal with it. It's a nice trade. Like, I would trade having to look down here at all of the instrument cluster versus here, just to have this air. As I get older, maybe I'll change my mind and would rather have all of that, but you know, I have this Bluetooth. Mrs.TWOWHEELD and I both have this. If I want to turn radio on, I can, but I can tell you, I think I've turned this on while I'm riding by myself maybe twice. I just don't really listen to the radio that much. Look at this cool kid. He's gonna be like, yeah, motorcycle. Hey buddy, I bet you someday that kid will grow up and ride motorcycles, because when I was his age, I love being on two wheels, even if it meant needing pedals to be on it. Man, I'm just loving life. I love being out on two wheels. Oh, the speed on this though is like, okay, second gear, you're at the top, third gear, you're at the bottom. Like, do you just kind of roll around and make a lot of noise, or do you kind of let this thing bog? I tend to just err on the side of making a little bit of noise. Noise! Noise for the boys. And the few girls that are on the channel. I'm going to come up here to Sandy Shore Recreational Area, turn around and come back the other direction. Otherwise, you get in this position where it's like, well, I just will go around the whole lake, and I would love to go around this lake today, but I got kiddos at home that I got to see and spend a little bit of time with too. I try to do a little bit of time management there, and again, maybe that's a future video of what my life is all like and how I juggle and manage time, because there is not enough time in my days. Maybe we'll pull in here too, and I'll just give you a little walk around video for those of you who may be new to the channel and want to see what this Road King special is like. Obviously it's black. You might think it's dark blue, but it is black. It's vivid black, and it shows every single bit of dirt, and it shows every single scratch. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. What's up, dude? Some things will never be the same, or however that goes. This guy's just chilling with his dog. What's up, dog? There are some people camping. Okay, I think this is going to be a good spot. I hate seeing all these sparkly rocks. I just think it's glass. Man, look at this lake. Holy smokes. She's a calm one. Let's do a little walk around. There it is, 2019 Road King Special. Try to get my shadow out of the photo. And we'll use one of these as a thumbnail. I never get pictures of myself. You know, another reason I really wanted a Road King, and I know again there's other bikes that have power, but compared to that Honda, this thing, you know, just this, just the first gear, like little grunt, like holy smokes, you got to be holding on. And the first time I did that, I thought I probably did have whiplash, but I thought I was gonna come off the bike because I just wasn't ready for it. Oh, second gear pull like that. I'm sure that engine's just like, ease up, shift. Watch where you're going, buddy. Looking back like that's kind of a dangerous game. You need to get on your side of the road, girl. So I think I kind of covered everything of why I have a Road King. I would recommend a Road King to pretty much anyone. Like if they're like, hey, I'm thinking about trying, or I'm thinking about buying a Harley Davidson, which Harley model would you recommend? Well, I like them all. I really like the Iron 883s. I like the Iron 1200s, but I run into the same issue again with my height. I am just too tall, and it just is not what I need. And someday I would really like to have one, and I would really like to bob one out, but it's not an immediate urge to have, or immediate need to have, I guess. I need other things first. So what do you think of the Road King? Even if you don't like Harley Davidson, you're here because of the Honda Shadow. I know you are, but what's your thoughts on the Road King? If I tell you I would recommend one, and if you haven't ridden one and you're like all anti Harley Davidson or against Road King because of no fairing or whatever, give it a try. I know there's some of you who would attest to the same feelings I have and that I get from the Road King. Ooh, look at that car. So drop your comment down below if you are new to the channel and enjoy watching motorcycle related content. Do me a solid, go down there, click that subscribe button, ring the bell for future uploads and activity. Ring the bell and subscribe. Only 10% of my watch time hours are from you subscribers. That means there's so many of you who are watching videos and not subscribed. Subscribe. Just do it. Do it. You'll thank me later. And also, give this video a big thumbs up. And until next time, two-wheeled friends, peace out. And we will see you later. Bye-bye.